Welcome back to ICOReview. Today we're going to dive into UNIVERSA. At a glance, it seems to be all about super fast transactions with real-world business application. The other day I bought beer with Bitcoin. To some of you, that probably seems like a terrible investment. I don't care. The beer was awesome. And it would have taken about 30 to 40 minutes for that Bitcoin to actually land in the merchant's account. Yes, there are ways to see where the transaction is, how many blocks have been processed for that transaction, etc., for the confirmation. But dude's a businessman. He's serving other people. He has other things to do. So it occurred to me that he has to take it on faith that money, that currency will land. So I think that there is tremendous transformative application for superfast blockchains in terms of consumer to business owner confidence. There are other blockchain tech that are trying to do something similar. EOS, I think they have, if what I'm reading is correct, 50,000 transactions per second, which is shitloads. IOTA at a modest 700 transactions per second, which is still pretty awesome compared to Bitcoin's 6 transactions per second. And UNIVERSA is coming in at 20,000 transactions per second. So I think it's holding its own in terms of what else is around. Will IOTA win out because it has faster transactions, or will UNIVERSA win out because it's a little bit more recent and there's maybe a little bit more hype? Only time will tell. In terms of smart contracts on the UNIVERSA platform, the best analogy I can offer you all is think about purchasing a gym membership for a 24-hour gym that utilizes smart contracts for access to the gym. It's a pretty abstract concept, to be honest, and who knows, I might be off the mark, but this is how my brain conceptualizes the way it would be used. Purchasing UNIVERSA coins as a part of the gym membership. So gym membership gets you X amount UNIVERSA, and the UNIVERSA transaction occurs, a small low-cost transaction occurs every time you swipe your card to get into the gym. So a gym membership might be a 12-month contract. That contract on your card also represents 12 months worth of swiping into the gym. So at X amount of accesses per day. So that's a cool way to track and to utilize real-time transactions using smart contracts on the UNIVERSA blockchain. I haven't actually seen many other concepts outside of using like security passes, but I'm sure that there are brighter people than me in the world that are coming up with all sorts of stuff for this right now. All that abstract stuff aside, I'm always about the social interaction. I'm always about brand awareness and brand building. So let's take a quick look at the relevant social media for UNIVERSA. Facebook is off its head. 15,340 people like the page, and interestingly enough, 1,000 more people are actually following the project. So whether they're on the fence, keeping tabs, I don't know. That's a really nice amount of awareness. YouTube, the videos have a nice amount on the main promotional videos. 13K in Russian and 711K in English. That's tasty awareness. So there's a good amount of awareness. Their channel has 372 subscribers. They deserve more, frankly. Twitter, 3,380 followers. Not bad. Doing better than me. However, look at the depth of this feed. They are active. They're giving it a crack. In terms of targeted ads, I haven't actually seen any targeted ads on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook. And I'm sure that in the long run, that's fine. Just talking about building brand awareness, they clearly already have a wonderful following on social media. So hopefully they'll be able to trade a little bit off all the John McAfee advisor hype. And that's really the reason why I heard about them. John McAfee of McAfee software fame. He came on board as an advisor. Now, interestingly enough, he is building his own coin, his own namesake coin, and it's going to be on the UNIVERSA blockchain. So that's more hype, that's more attention back to UNIVERSA. In my opinion, these are all wonderful things that will add up to the overall success of the project. Moving on from that though, it's important to note that UNIVERSA is already in the throes of its ICO. It does say token sale ends in 24 days. I'm unsure of token hard cap, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But obviously, if you want to take advantage of bonus levels, get in while you can. Fantastic. Moving on from UNIVERSA, though, let's just quickly touch back on Bloom. So my first video for you all was on Bloom. They've launched, they've announced this individual, and I'm going to butcher his name. I'm sorry, dude. Lewis something. Now, the way I pronounce his name isn't what's important. What's important is his relationship to Aragon. He was the... I think it was the project head. Yeah, the lead project says right in front of me. But Aragon being a project that believes that the blockchain changes the incentives for companies to exist through decentralized governance. Companies can exist without traditional management structures. Aragon is building tools for the next generation of companies that will take advantage of these changes. So with Bloom being in the finance space, with Bloom providing credit scores for people that want to build companies, I think the relationship for the two is quite significant. And hopefully, Lewis, I'm sorry, dude, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, will bring some extra hype to the Bloom project. And you know I love hype. So that's all I have for you today, other than quickly saying the Bloom whitelist seems to be filling up pretty quickly. So if you're interested in that, all the relevant links are below, all those lovely things. Final points, I am not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I am a crypto enthusiast, and take my words as such. Thank you all for tuning in for the second video, and I'll talk to you in the next one.